Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Check Show!
Ahoy, hoy, friends! Wow, that was like we're giant. I think just because of how big I have us on the screen.
It's on the screen.
That was terrifying. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Welcome. Happy Sunday. All that good stuff. It's coffee time.
It is a happy Sunday. Logan has already been getting cookies.
Well, I mean, isn't that every day, really?
Pretty much.
So, hey, everybody, welcome. We got some, yes, happy Pride Month, Oliver, to you too. Yes, very good. That's right. It's like started yesterday.
June.
June
is busting out all over.
Well, coming out all over, at least. One would hope. Anyway, here we are. So, hey, let's see who's lurking in the green room. From the middle left-hand side of the United States, it is Moto.
Hello.
You're NASA-ing today.
I have NASA's within NASA's within NASA's. And this is not allowed on an officially broadcasted network television show, but
you need a full
right.
spacesuit decorated like that.
Yeah, I got this at a thrift store and it's just like NASA. Like I couldn't help. I was drawn to it. So I bought it. I paid my $3.50 and walked home with the NASA shirt.
That is an excellent use of $3.50, I must say.
Absolutely.
Well done. Well
you.
done, Moto.
Well done.
And
like
here's to NASA for embracing good graphic design. That logo has been the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that unlike most government agencies, you can't just use the NASA logo. It is not out there as a government entity. It actually has to be licensed from NASA for you to use it.
That's right.
They're the Apple of science agencies.
Apple is the NASA of electronics.
Okay, there you go.
You got going the wrong way, man.
That's fair.
No,
I'll take NASA over Apple any day.
Okay.
And from the middle left-hand side of the San Francisco Bay Area.
Actually, that's not untrue. That is not untrue.
It's Minifigchick.
I am definitely on the left-hand side, yes.
Oh my
In
goodness.
so many ways.
The West Bay, is that what you called it?
The middle, the left-hand side.
No, but you called it the West Bay at one point.
Is.
Yeah, I guess it kind of is.
It is.
East Bay. Anyway. Hi, everybody.
We're happy to see you.
Here's a mess.
Good to see you, everyone. Oh, I gotta say, now I was showing this to Moto earlier, and he's like, "You should show it on the show." And I
should show it. This is really cool.
But I guess I will. I am, as you know, a while back joined up with a makerspace, and I just got trained on the CNC router, which is a really cool machine. But I've been trained for a while on the laser cutter, and I did this laser cut the other day. I took Richard with me, and we went and did this laser cut. But it came out really cool. So this is out of wood, based on a computer file. And here, I'll put us on.
Yeah, 8-inch thick birch.
So this is the. Here, I'm going to zap this down a little bit so you can see it better.
Wow.
But this is all done with a laser.
Including those tiny little
all
holes
those little lines
all the way through.
And the
thing is nuts.
So pretty.
So we are building a free little library for outside of our house. And these are we're going to be cutting out a bunch of these to use as decorations.
We'll stain them and do appliques. It's going to be a fancy little library.
It's going to be the fanciest little library in our neighborhood, at least.
So cool.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was really exciting.
You know, before cutting out that wood, he cut out fabric as well, and that machine is magic. It'll do the most intricate cuts perfectly to the thread.
Yeah, it's bonkers. That thing is really cool.
Here's to making
I-
stuff like
I hope,
Yes.
I hope you never
Lego.
accidentally start creating a new tattoo on your arm or hand using that machine.
No, but I do have new.
like in Logan's Run.
But I do have new tattoos on my arms. I got new
Oh.
new tattoos last week.
Oh,
So there you go.
well, do show.
Oh,
Yeah,
Or is
you
it kind of
should
that
show
Peely stage
I
or
don't know if
something?
you can see them, but these little
Right-
Pegasuses
right
on
there.
my
Pegasus. Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Pegasi. Anyway, 2 of them. And the funny thing was, I was looking at those and I was like, wow, I really like that. I'm really drawn to this image and it fits really well in the spot, you know? And
It's like, why
and
am
I'm
I
like, God,
drawn
why
to
am I
this
drawn to this? It looks
image?
so familiar. And then the other day, I just was
Like-
like, okay, I'm pretty sure this came off of an album cover that I am familiar with. So I just looked up Pegasus album cover, and it came up immediately. Steve Miller Band, 1977.
Yeah.
Like
There you go.
the same
Yeah.
pose and everything. I was like, well, good thing I like Steve Miller Band. But yeah, anyway, that's where those came from. I found that very funny. And yes, Monica, free little library hype.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Free
and-
little library hype. And
and-
I am also, by the way, putting it out there that I am pushing people getting library cards. If you do not already have one, summer is a great time to get a library card. And I'm not going to go into what all the library has to offer this time around, but I will say that you can get ebooks, audiobooks for free from the library to borrow and listen to digitally if you don't have the library close to you. But anyway, please get your library card, support your local library.
I'm pretty sure that we're going to be organizing our bricks by the Dewey Decimal System.
Oh, I hope not.
That would be a little difficult, but yes, we will be organizing them. Anywho, so pins.
I have a very special pin today.
All right, but Cara's going to go
Yeah,
first.
Cara will
'cause
go
Cara goes
first.
Oh, by the way, no Holly today. So yes.
Oh well.
And yes, Dan, we will be taking book donations. And you know, unlike some little libraries where everybody can just like shove whatever they want in there, I'm going to actually be curating it just so that it doesn't end up with a bunch of like people like to put garbage and all that stuff inside little libraries.
It's going to be like 2 torn copies of Highlights for Children from the 1960s.
Totally, Goofus and
Something.
Gallant. Don't be a
it's just going
Goofus.
to be Goofus
kid.
and Gallant. That's the only page left.
It'll be Gravity's Rainbow and One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue
Yes,
Fish.
well, it is going to be a 2-shelf. It's a big one, so it's going to be 2 shelves, and I'm going to have like kids' books on the bottom shelf, and then I hate saying adult books because it sounds like you're talking about something dirty,
Grown-ups.
but it's grown-up books on the top shelf, just so like you divide it up. And I might even, I want to get a little stamp to stamp all the books for the library.
And to bring it back around to Lego, we have little push-outs on either side of the base, and we're going to do minifigure.
Yeah, we're gonna do some little
vignettes.
minifigure vignettes on the sides. So, yes,
So how about-
libraries are free. Yes, libraries are free. Exactly. Anywho,
Public libraries are free.
pins. Public libraries are free. Exactly. Not all libraries. Well, yeah. I mean, there are still some libraries that you have to have a like a membership to be able to like access the stuff. And really, like technically, like college libraries are membership libraries because you have to be a student to use them. But anyway, let's talk about pins.
I bet
Cara.
Moto has a pin. Oh,
Cara
Cara has a pin.
We haven't done Kara yet.
Pins. All right, this is the most appropriate one I could find for today. Mr. Sassy Pants himself, Mr. Potato Head, in his astronaut costume.
What?
Wow, he's got some saucy
It's a
look.
glitter
Oh, and it's glittery.
outfit because that's just how he rolls. So
Yeah.
Wow, that's extra cheesy smile there.
right?
Pretty great.
Wrong.
Moto, where are we going today?
Even though this is a construction toy that does compete with Lego, somewhat.
Oh.
This is an earring that my kid was wearing during his Vex Robox competition. It's 3D printed.
I
Cool.
love that Mr. Meow is wearing a clip-on earring to his events. That makes me very happy.
Yep. So he looks really great in a little clip-on earring here.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Science.
Science.
All right.
And I've got, in honor of a particular little lion.
Oh,
Oh. Little
There you
Simba.
go.
I wish I could show it off, but I was explaining that right now. The reason I'm looking down is I'm repairing all the little breakages
Oh, yes.
that have occurred.
And I've got an oldie but a goodie, but I haven't had it for a while. And I've got this. Oops. This is what I call. Oops. Behind the gym during prom, Mickey.
Totally.
behind the prom.
It's one of my favorites. And of course, now is the time, everybody, to say hi. in the
hello.
chat.
Howdy.
There we go. Hey, Axel Plate, how's it going? Good. We're about to say hi to everybody.
I did want to show you just one image from my phone because there was a big thing that happened yesterday.
A big thing.
A big turning point.
Oh my.
Which is, if you notice, there is now Sir
What?
Meowsalot has
on the
shrunken
big
just
screen.
a little bit.
What?
on the big screen.
Wow.
Fantastic. Fantastic, Moto.
So
Wow, Mr. Meow.
Incredible.
yeah, Sir. Well, I don't know. Whenever Sir Meowsalot showed up, Mr. Meow does disappear for some reason. I couldn't quite.
Oh, I wonder if they're friends.
I couldn't quite place it, but yeah, it was kind of interesting.
They might be good friends.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the old thing here. To the list. I beg your pardon. Hold
So,
on one
Moto,
second.
do you imagine the two of you, Sir Meowsalot and New Lion, are going to go to
New
convention
Lion.
together?
New Lion.
Yeah, yeah, they'll hang out as much as they can. In Chicago, I'm afraid they both are probably not going to be seen together. But one
Okay.
time they might.
You
But
never
yeah,
know.
I have finished.
Scheduling
Yeah,
conflicts.
but yeah, the name is Dandelion is the name of this one.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
And it's
yes,
misspelled. It's
100%.
It's DANDYLION.
As well it should
Yes.
be.
Now,
Yeah.
I just have to imagine that peripheral vision is very limited when you're wearing those. Like, is it hard to navigate around fragile Lego MOCs?
Yeah, because that's another reason I was wearing it. Is I needed to figure out how I'm going to do the crowd, walking through a crowd and all that stuff. And what I've realized is there's two pinholes to the left and right, about 30 degrees, and then there's one pinhole straight ahead,
Wow.
and that's it.
I think you need a handler.
I should be okay now that it took about 2 hours to get used to it, and by that time my neck was starting to go because this one's 6.5 pounds.
Oh,
my
my
goodness.
goodness.
Yeah, Sir Meowsalot is the 3-pound build. This one's 6.5, so it's starting to stress my neck a little bit.
Well,
Wow,
hey,
you'll be buff next. We'll see you soon, and you'll.
I'm going to
have-
be a Giga Chad, dude.
like
I'm gonna be like,
well, hey, let's say hi to everybody.
Okay.
Let's say hi to everybody. Oh, I'm going to have to type again.
We got Apples is here from Europe. Hey, how's it going? Axel Plate is here. Hey, what's up? And Big Screen Bird. Some people we haven't seen in a while. Hi. We got Brick Jedi is here. Christopher Billenden a month Chalice. Very good. See You Later is here. How's it going, Joel? We got Dan Keys. Wow, we got like a whole bunch of
Yay,
old
Dan.
schoolers here. How's it
Yeah.
going, Dan? Gergonzola's here. Hooded One. Kat Harmon. Hi, Kat. How's going.
And Sam, I bet.
Lisa Head is here, and kicking off the Emscapades, we got Minifigchick, Minifig Nick, Monica Berry, and Moto. Hello, PT McEwen.
Hello.
Hey, PT. Rial Gar is here. Sam Harmon,
Oh,
there he
there's
is.
Sam.
And of course, bonsoir to Wilfred and Zarakino Kim, wherever you may be. All right. Very good.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sunday.
Axel
We've
Plate is
got a
also
funny
from
screen right
Europa. Very good. Oh, there. Nice.
Oh, there. We've got Minifigchick back.
I had to get my coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, you had to read the chat. She chatted it before she left.
Coral. See, Daryl and Coral are from the same show, actually.
Really?
If you go way back, Coral actually has an earlier etymology.
Okay, friends. We're moving along. We're gonna...
So we're back.
All right, so the big news, possibly the biggest news, I think, in a Lego announcement in quite a while.
A
Big,
long time
In a
coming.
really long time. Well, not only was this a long time coming, but I gotta say, I applaud the efforts of whoever it was or whatever group of people at Lego managed to keep the lid on this until it launched.
Yeah,
Well,
finally.
except that it's been rumored for the last year and a half.
Well, I know, but it's also been rumored for the last 15 years or more. Like
Right.
everybody's been, you know what I mean? Like you've
True
been
enough.
hearing about. Anyway,
But
of
yeah, it's
course.
here.
Oh, Oliver, hey, sorry you fell out of the list.
And no, it's not an ideas set.
It's not an idea set. It is, in fact. Oh God, it takes so long to share
To hit
anything
all-
on
to hit
this.
all the
There we go.
buttons. There you go.
Yay!
So
That's not
this...
Galadriel over there.
What? So yes, the Legend of Zelda set that everybody has been asking for, wanting, screaming about for years and years and years and years has finally arrived. And it is certainly beautiful. It is also expensive. As we talked about last week, sort of this rise of kind of more expensive sets. And we also talked about like the Nintendo tax or the IP tax really is what
That's
it is.
what you're getting with this.
Yeah.
Because this is $300 and
About 12 cents a piece, so it's the high end of their price range.
Pricey parts pack.
And this is being touted as a 2-in-1 because you have two different builds. You've got the Ocarina of Time build and the why am I blanking? The Breath of the Wild. I was like, Tears of the Kingdom. No, Breath of the Wild. So this is the Breath of the Wild build. And you can see the different various characters from, we've got the guy that does
Those
the dance,
guys.
the guy
That's
that does the dance with the maracas.
Us too.
Yeah, thank you. And this is the other build, which you can see is slightly simpler, more. This is the Great Deku Tree, by the way, for those of you who are unfamiliar. Yeah, Oliver, you're right. It's been rumored ever since the first Nintendo licensed stuff, right? And people have just been asking for it for a really long time.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you noticed, but there are two different Link figures. There's this one, which has the green tunic, and then there's the blue tunic one as well. So you can do, which either build, which makes you happy. And it comes with, it comes with 3 Link figures, but what are you gonna do?
None of whom are called Zelda.
And there's an ocarina. No, Princess Zelda is in there.
And
No, I'm saying, but many people mistake Link for Zelda. They say,
Oh,
that's
yes,
Zelda.
they do. Legend of Zelda. People do get confused. People who don't know the game do get very confused. So
and there are two Korok faces in here. I think I'm going to need about 1,000 of each because Koroks might be showing up in every single mock I do.
it's
I
really
just want to.
detailed.
I
I'm
want to
just
congratulate.
curious, like, what
I
do
want to
people-
congratulate Wes Talbot because he designed the living daylights out of this thing.
Yeah,
From what I can tell.
Fantastic.
yeah, it's very much his style. No, Zelda's the princess.
Yep.
Yeah, the one on the right there that looks like the one on the left just without a hat on. They are kind of similar. So yeah, I don't know. What? Have studs will travel? What? Hey, how's it going?
You know
man?
he's just trying to make trouble like he always does.
I know how. I
Sure.
know. I would expect nothing less. But yeah, so I'm just curious what people's thoughts are on the pricing of this. Like, it is technically a 2-in-1, so you're getting like 2 designed models. One is much simpler, of course, but you do get like 2 models technically.
What's the price point?
This is $300.
12 cents a piece,
Yeah, so
Holy cow.
12 cents per part.
which is the high end of their, the IPs tend to be in that price range.
Well, especially when you're thinking of like flowers and 1x1 round plates.
Although I see
a lot
that
of those
wrong.
green meats
So-
on this.
So how much does a Nintendo Switch cost? $300?
Yes, this costs the same amount as to buy a new Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
Hey, Dan.
It doesn't
yeah.
play as many games.
Right. Well, so I mean, that's the thing. It's like when you start like comparing them around, it's I don't know. It's hard.
Well, it's like the UCS Zelda, right?
Well, okay. I think what it is that it's the very first one.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as people have, and I gotta say, as much as people have been vocal, including myself, about like the price point on it, they're sold out already.
Yeah, I mean,
course.
I would expect it. I would expect that people are going to lay down their good cash. They did their marketing research. They knew their price point because everybody's going to pony up to it, wants it. So why not? Why not just go
right,
for it?
right. I hope that we see some. I hope that we see some like lower price point. Like I hope they do other ones in lower price point.
Like a staple.
Yeah, I would want to see like a 12-part polybag,
Yep.
just so you could get the figure, without having to spend the extraordinary amount of money on the set.
Yeah.
It's not
And
going to happen,
as far
but
as
I would
new
love
molds,
it if
I
it did.
think the hair molds on Zelda and Link are both new.
Yeah, they'd have to be. The ocarina.
The ocarina's new.
But
Dan
Um,
Hawken.
I know.
there's a printed fairy. So, the fairy that always fills up your hearts
Oh, right. Okay.
on a radar dish.
Well, hey, let's see. Now I do have a couple of other shots. I've just been sort of like lingering. Here's the box, of course. Looking
got
very
that-
fancy.
The largely black graphics that say this is for grown-ups.
Right.
When it's 18 plus.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. That's not
Oh.
Zelda.
I was going to say, now I'm liking the
Yes.
set a lot.
Yeah.
So
So
it's got one of those skull spiders.
Yeah, what is that all about?
it's one of the enemies in the game. It's like a spider that has a skull on its printed on its back.
Spiders.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, it's up for pre-order. Like but I know a lot of I heard that they were sold out, but Oliver said you can still pre-order it in Germany.
So maybe just on where you are.
Yeah, Dan, I do like the older one as well. I don't know. I like them both, but I really do like the older model. It does look kind of cool. So I'm just curious, like, is like for all of you in the chat, is this something? Because I've seen so many people like day one for me, day one. I've been waiting for this forever.
Yeah. Even Kevin Hinkle, I think, is going to buy this.
Yes, even Kevin Hinkle.
I mean, they brought Kevin Hinkle off the bench.
Yeah,
for this thing. So
seriously.
that's a big deal.
That is a big deal. I would agree. So yeah, that's the big news. Okay, Hooded One says pass. Yeah, I mean,
And Oliver's a fan of getting 2, so you get both builds at the same time.
oh my god, I can't even.
mean-
Well, the Lord of the Rings one that we talked about last week.
I was going to say, if you're going to buy 2 of these, you could have
$450.
one Barador with $100 left over, right?
$450. Like
Yeah,
I'll
that one's
never be able to
$450.
get that. Dungeons and Dragons set because it is just like too far beyond anything.
Too big and too expensive.
Oh, and by the way, the Lord of the Rings one, the gift with purchase is already like gone.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Yeah, at that price point, it should come with an in-game cosmetic skin of Link as a Lego minifig. Ah, that's
That would
awesome.
You know what else would rock? Would be a Lego version, Traveler's Tales Lego game, Zelda.
Oh,
That would never happen.
very good.
Oh.
Yeah, this is sort of my take on it too, Dan. Can't buy it, but I'm glad it exists.
It, you know, I am their target audience here. It sparks joy in me.
Yeah.
Oh, would you play that? Would you play Lego Zelda?
Oh, I would play it so hard.
Yeah,
Don't
I
you
think
think?
I mean,
Um,
I have been playing. I had to rebuy Skyward Sword just so I could have another Zelda game to play right now. I am the target audience.
So, let's see. Oh, yes. So next, yeah, we is this. And I kind of showed it a minute ago, but we did get our first look. We haven't seen any of the sets yet, but we did get our first look at the mini dolls for the Wicked sets.
Yay!
And I love that hair piece. The Glinda's hair piece is great, and so is Elphaba's, as a matter of fact. But,
Awesome.
I really like the and I love that she has the glasses on.
Yes.
Yeah, their graphic designers just nailed their prints.
Yeah, they really
Yeah,
did.
These prints. Wow.
Popular.
It's really subtle, but like the lips on oh god, I just disappeared. Glinda, yeah. Glinda's lips they got that like really thin pursed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just
Yep.
dial that in. That's amazing.
Oh my goodness, Joel, X Mansion. Holy stop. Just stop. Break the bank. Break the bank. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this was something that got announced yesterday, oddly on a Saturday. Is this kind of 18 plus Minecraft set, which is like the crafting box with a whole little mini Minecraft universe inside of it. Now,
What
interestingly,
a cool idea.
this one is only like $90.
It is
This
$90.
is, again, it's Minecraft for grown-ups. Right?
Yes.
This is clearly like your executive set it on the shelf in your office.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
set.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
It's just like it's a great mashup between Micropolis style and Minecraft. That's cool.
Yeah,
It's kind of Minecropolis.
Here, let's pull in a little bit and see what we can see.
Yeah, this is the 7.5 cents per piece range. So you've got like the two extremes between the Minecraft and the Zelda.
Yeah, for sure. That's a big. What is that? 5 cents difference?
It is. Now, on the other hand, this is mostly basic parts and cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Of
true.
course, the Zelda is a lot of curves and plant pieces.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Well, also new
Trunk.
color shots too. There's a ton of new color shots in the Zelda
Yep.
one.
Yeah. Still, I think this is really. I mean, I'm not really into Minecraft, but I find this is. I just find it appealing, like
I can see
visually
the appeal.
appealing. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So anyway, that's that one. There we go. Pulling away. This is Monica, if I weren't so salty about Microsoft not offering any customer support for Minecraft and killing my account, I'd be more tempted to buy this. Oh, do not
Oh my
get me started on Microsoft. Anyway,
Not revenge, yes.
I know. Let's see. What else have we got? Oh, that might be it. Is it? I'm not sure. Yep, that's all she
That's
wrote.
it.
That was our look at the stuff that got announced this week. But wow.
That's great stuff.
Yeah, I mean there's without doubt some really really cool stuff. I mean that Zelda piece is great. It's just for me that goes on the I wish I could but I can't list. You know.
Well, that's why you need the little minifigure pack, so you can make your own Zelda adventure.
Totally.
Right. Well, like I said, that's why I'm hoping they'll eventually come out with some sets that are a little. Because I mean, and the other thing too is like there are so many iconic things in the Zelda games, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
the tree is definitely one of them. But Hyrule Castle's got to be coming down the pike at some point. So, anyway, so hey, Moto, show us what's going on here.
Still fixing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
This is the way I pack it up. But
That's
I don't know
so
if you can
outrageous.
see, but what I've done is I use different colored Sharpies to indicate where the main, each layer of the main will get attached.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool, Moto.
Well, I was taking photos forever, but once I locked it down, I just went in with I had my son come downstairs with 5 different colored Sharpies and just did it in, because you can take isopropyl alcohol and it'll wipe the ink right off.
Yeah.
And they're back to being new.
It'll
And
wipe
there's
off
no eyebrows,
Sharpie?
so it's going to look weird. I take the eyebrows off and the whiskers and all that stuff.
Wow, I guess that's better than putting little tiles on there, because you'd have to press on it. Seems like the kind of structure you don't want to press on a lot.
Well, that's what I'm fixing. Is one of the joints inside the top of the head popped. So that's what I've been fixing today.
Is there a risk of cascading effects when something like that happens?
Yeah, it can unzip. That's why I wanted to repair it as soon as I, got it back home and out of the box again. And the only answer, sadly, is solvent weld for something like this, because I'm risk adverse when I'm walking through a crowd. I don't want the whole thing to just implode at Chicago.
So you think
explode.
you'll glue it up?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think you've shown that it has the structural stability to handle it. I don't think there's any shame in gluing something like that.
No, this one, every single. What am I trying to say? The toe ball joints are not solvent welded, but every toe ball joint is solvent welded to the plate that it attaches to.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yep.
So,
Because even if you lock them in with plates, it's still like there's a lot of stresses there.
oh yeah, it's double, quadruple. I don't know how to explain it. I'll just turn around. It's reinforced 9 ways to Sunday in there.
Wow.
Large Hadron Collider at CERN.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
incredible.
pretty amazing.
That's pretty awesome. I like how symmetrical you've made it.
So-
it looks symmetric, but it's really not. If you start, like, I can tell where it's different, but a lot of people won't. They'll just glance at it and they won't even know.
So Fourth World Adam wants to know if you marked the head for where the mane goes. Did you also mark the parts of the mane to where they attach to the head with the Sharpie?
That is, those dots are where the mane attaches.
But he wants to know, did you mark the mane as well? Or
Oh,
do
the
you
leaves.
know where those go? The leaves.
No. So what's funny is because it's dandelion, if you think about it, this is getting really too much and weird, but so it's dandelion, but if you look at the back of the head, it looks just like a dandelion that's gone to seed.
Ah, very good.
So all those little gold petals they're constantly flaking off. They're not glued down. They're not whatever. They're just on there. And each one is positioned where a flex tube has been cut to keep the branches together. So what happens is I'll walk around. I'll lose like 5 or 6 of those gold leaves will just disappear somewhere. And then I've got a bag back at the desk and I just set the thing down. So yeah, dandelion is just like shedding seeds all over the place when
We should
people
get a
brush them or hit them or
follow you
bump into
around
them.
and blow on your
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like those. But luckily they're on the pick-a-brick wall. So the good news is,
Oh,
I
the
have-
gold leaves. Very good.
yeah, I have a
Curious.
gallon, I think.
I'm curious, you're using cut flex tubes rather than like those little pneumatic stems or, inkwells or
Mhm.
any kind of
Yeah.
other thing.
a lot cheaper,
Mhm.
I'd imagine.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you know where to get OEM flex tube, not branded by Lego, and then,
Right.
but the problem is I just sit there with a scalpel cutting flex tube in lengths like that.
Right.
So my hand was just like shot after doing 500 or 600 of those things.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, just the main itself, like the flower elements, that's 1.5 pounds of fur.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's something like 250 of those branches, those white branches in the thing.
Those are pretty great, though. That's fantastic.
They're cool. It's just it took a long time to sit there and I've been trimming my nails because it just destroys my nails doing that. But
Oh yeah.
And I appreciate in your media representations of the dandelion how you did little sneak previews, like little cheaters, like almost like
as I went
George
along, yeah.
Lucas, you know, just is that the side of Darth Vader's helmet? I'm not sure.
Well, yeah. Now that I have the skull here, I'm going to take it out and do a video because people wanted to know how I did the eyes.
Yeah.
And the only way I
right.
can film, the only way I can film the inside of this is when the main is not on. So this is the perfect opportunity to do those little TikTok educational videos, I think.
Oh, the
And get those
TikTok.
done with. Yeah.
So apparently there's like a cult of people who dance on TikTok. This is a thing.
It's a
Well, it's been a
thing.
thing since TikTok started.
It's a cult, yeah.
There's a documentary about it, I guess.
Oh,
Because
I didn't
there's
realize it was a real cult.
Oh yes, like a real real
can't
cult.
can't get out,
Like
kinda
can't get
cult.
out kind.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. And I saw that and I was like, I'm kind of interested in seeing this, but that it would mean I'd have to watch people dancing on TikTok, and I don't want to do that.
The cult of Lego is so much.
Yeah, who are we to talk about? We're like talking about spending hundreds of dollars of Lego, but teach their own.
That's my kind of cult, the cult of Lego.
Well, I mean, nobody's trapping us here against our will. Just,
Not the what was the music that they would play? The classical music when the guys got like the eye drops and the guy's lids open. The Droogs, from
Was it Beethoven he would always play?
I can't.
Wait, what?
God.
What are you talking about?
In Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange, the song that they play, and he's like, not that one, because it's like his favorite.
It's his favorite one.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great film that you should only watch if you are
A grown up.
a grown up and ready for that sort of thing.
No kidding.
You don't have to watch it.
No, you don't.
I give everyone permission to not watch it.
Yes, yeah. You may be better off having not.
For some reason I'm really excited about the Wicked sets.
I kind of am. I'm interested to see where.
Are they going to do like a big Clockwork set?
The Clockwork Dragon. I'm just surprised. I will say I'm a little surprised that we haven't seen it. Like, we know that there's a theme, but we haven't actually seen the sets yet.
Well, maybe because it gives away the plot point of the movie or something.
The show
Lego's been
out.
Lego's been
long
roasted
time.
before, where they'll release sets for Star Wars movie and they reveal a bunch of plot points that people didn't want to know about and things like that. So
I guess, but this has been. The story Wicked has been out for
Years
and years between the movie and the musical.
well, of
So I
course,
I don't know that there's a lot to spoil. It feels interesting because I feel like we got the announcement that there was going to be Animal Crossing Lego sets, and then like the next day they announced what the sets were. So this seems like a longer, longer time than usual.
Mhm.
It could still be a tie-in with the movie marketing, though.
Yeah, you never know.
I did like that the goat, Mr. whatever his name is, the teacher goat,
Mr. Tumnus.
prominently displayed in the teaser.
Well, it makes sense that they're Friends dolls, right? Because it's about saving the animals. You save the animals.
Yes. Save animals.
And Wicked.
All the animals.
That's funny.
Anywho, it does. It actually does make sense.
It's
Okay.
just about. We're coming up on. And there
What are we coming up on?
are there flying monkeys? There are flying monkeys in Wicked, right?
Only like in the future part, like in the Dorothy part, if I remember correctly. I don't know. It's been a long time. Anywho, there'll be no spoiling it for me. We'll say that. All right.
I think we should do a little bit early Logan cookie time.
Well, I know we're gonna wait the 2 minutes.
Okay.
I think we can wait the 2 minutes.
All right.
And
I'm
just-
arranging cookies here.
Oh, interesting. Sam Harmon said the flying monkeys in the trailer were mini figs.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
Well, they do already have a minifig flying
Yeah, they got the
monkey,
monkeys.
got those.
like from the Wizard of Oz movie. So I mean, I'm not sure.
Plus, there's those brick-built ones from Dimensions.
Yeah,
Brick-built
yes,
monkeys
yeah.
from
There
Dimensions.
were brick built monkeys in Dimensions. You're right. You are
Yeah.
you are correct, sir. But hey, okay, sure. Like why not? He's gonna get the idea that he can just like get them early.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
You know,
You have that.
spoiler alert, this isn't the only Logan cookie time that happens during the course of the week.
Really?
He
Shocked.
he gets treats on the
I'm
regular.
shocked. I'm absolutely shocked that there is gambling in this establishment. Here's my better. There.
Uh-oh. Oh, and Axel Plate is asking if this is a Starry Night shirt. It is a Frankenstein Starry Night shirt that was gifted to me by Jessica from Lego Masters. It was one of my Secret Santa gifts.
Santa
And
things.
actually, this was my Secret Santa gift from Tyler.
Yeah.
I'm sporting all of the Lego
Santa
Master
gifts.
Secret Santa gifts.
Yeah, happiness and joy. That's cool.
So hey, okay, well I think it's about time.
Here, we're gonna move the keyboard out of harm's way.
Okay.
There we go.
The thing. That's
keyboard
right,
tab.
friends. It's time. It's time for the pause that refreshes. It's Logan Cookie time.
He's
There he
pretty,
is.
pretty chill, this one.
I know. I don't know what's going on.
Say hi to everyone. Good boy.
I know, and you gotta do the weather today because Skittles isn't here, Logan.
Okay, let's see. He caught it anyway.
I know he could. Can you do your best? Can you do your best Skittles impersonation and not catch this? Oh,
You would-
caught
You would
it.
have to hold
He's
his. Yeah, you'd
covered
have to
all
hold
over
his
me.
mouth closed.
He's
if you're
too
gonna
much
do
of a
that.
professional.
There
I
you go.
know.
There you go.
He's like, no, I'm not going to throw the game, Dad.
And that has
Oh, he's
been-
done, and that
Whoa.
has been Logan.
Logan.
Bye.
Wow. Oh, yikes.
Wow, we're big.
No. There we go.
No.
Well, my goodness. Well, actually, friends, that's all we have for today.
That's
It's a
it?
short- It's a short one today. We're gonna have you're gonna enjoy your Sunday,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you, you will enjoy your Sunday.
darn
And
it.
hey, maybe you could take some time to go down to the library and get a library card.
If it's open, some of them aren't on Sundays.
You know, there's books about Lego.
There are books about Lego. And depending on the library, they could be in different places. But anywho, let's share some minifigs before we go.
Oh, oops.
Shall we?
Yeah. Yeah, let's share
oops.
some
I hear an
minifigs.
oops. Do 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 do
Yeah,
do 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 do.
I was ready.
Oh my goodness, y'all are hilarious. Okay, who's ready with a minifig?
I'm ready.
If it's that baby again,
No,
you're in
What's it-
trouble.
it's a sig fig. You know, I feel like I should do the. What was it? Oh, was it Paul Rudd? He always shows that same clip over and over whenever he goes on that one guy's show. Anyway, Conan O'Brien. He always punks Conan O'Brien. This is the sig fig from Lego Creator,
Oh,
and he gave this to me before Lego issued their rules that you cannot put your own logo on the minifig. So he got it under the wire. Good for him.
cute. Just in time.
Just in time. There you go.
All right, Kara.
All right.
Big
I'm only going to be showing part of a minifig, but it's really the best part.
Oh,
baby.
oh, that's right. You know what? I knew there is something
Pink
that I
space,
want
baby.
there is something that I want to talk about before we go, and thank you for reminding me. But we'll show our minifigs first, and then we'll do. And then
Oh, you want to talk about the ideas voting?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yep.
This one.
This one. You don't even know what it is. Oh,
I
man.
don't know. As far
It's
as
from
I know,
video.
it looks like
Is
a
that video?
It's from video. It's a red panda from video.
not a Tanuki.
Yes.
It's from video. This one.
This one. Now mine is a sort of pseudo custom minifig that I made myself from ages ago, but it is a favorite. It is and this is before they had an official one, the Queen of Hearts that I
There you
made
go.
with the little hedgehog.
Ah, yes.
I love that screaming face. I don't know.
Isn't that a good one? It's a
Yelling.
favorite face.
That just yelling rage face is great.
Yeah.
Or is it a sneeze? What was it supposed to be? Was it?
It is.
Because normally Lego doesn't want their figures to be looking angry at all.
I'm
ever.
not sure. Honestly, I can't remember where it came from. That was it was a while ago.
I think that's they should sell that more often because parents would buy that. They just say this is the expression you put on your figure whenever you step on your kid's kid's brick.
So hang on real second. I want to find the this. I had the page up and then I got rid of it. I don't know why, which would explain why I forgot about it.
Yes.
Okay, so if you remember a while ago, Lego Ideas came up with producing a model that is like a prize machine, like a little turn the crank, like a bubblegum machine, but with like the little capsule
Oh,
balls.
yes.
And so they're holding a vote for the toys that are going to be included in the capsule balls. And one of them is going to be a new color space person.
And the Castle faction.
And a new castle faction as represented on a shield. So
I'm disappointed though that they don't have a goat faction. They really missed that opportunity.
what faction?
A goat. They should have
A goat,
had a
right?
Castle goat faction.
Exactly. Well, so you can go to Lego Ideas and vote. And here are your selections. So there's like the fuchsia space person, that looks like
It's medium
Azure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the medium. Azure.
Gold.
Gold, which is probably going to win.
This looks like lime, but I think it's actually that yellowish green that's like looks like it glow in the dark, but it doesn't actually glow in the dark. And then this turquoise, that's kind of my vote, honestly, is the turquoise one. And then these are the castle factions. We've got Griffin, which is a new one, and then we've kind of got new versions of some of the older ones.
Oh, like a Cthulhu one almost.
I want Cthulhu.
The Kraken
Yeah.
faction. You guys are probably going to vote for the Blackbird, huh?
Corvids. I like the Blackbird.
No, I gotta go with tentacles every time.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like my two are these ones. I gotta say, you mean the crow?
Yeah.
Yeah, the crow's good. I like the Griffin though, just because it's new, and I'd love to see a new one. But I don't know. I can't decide. But definitely the teal spaceman.
So not
for
the
me, or
bull.
space person. It does look like Game of Thrones.
That's what I was
It's very
totally.
Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Yeah, Kraken Army would be cool though. That's pretty awesome.
That army
Anyway,
would be
so
cracking.
yeah, you can I think that Kara put the link up there. You can go and vote. You do have to sign in. And yeah, voting is open. So go check that out.
So you only get one prize. You don't there it's not a mystery what prize you get. There's going to be a winner and that's it.
What?
Yeah.
What? Isn't this aren't these you're voting for the prizes that are going to be in the capsules, right?
Right.
So there's only going to be one choice. They're not going to mix them up. It's not like adventure. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, it's not like a regular. It's not like a regular gumball machine where it's a mystery. It's
Right.
yeah. The figures are going to be the same for every
Always the one.
gumball machine. Yeah.
So yeah, so
You're not.
Unless you want someone else to put CMF in there for you without you looking at them.
well there.
That's what I want.
Yeah. So actually, it's funny at the makerspace where I go. Somebody has made like a massive giant prize.
Oh,
ball.
sorry, Axel Plate didn't know what we're talking about. So there's a Lego idea set that's been approved, which is basically a gumball machine, but it dispenses minifigs, and you're voting for which minifigs will be in that idea set.
Yes, and yes, have studs world travel. Yes, like a gashapon machine, exactly. Because I believe they come in like little bubbles, like the little plastic, like Easter egg things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, anywho,
Cool.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, well, yeah, I wanted to make sure I hit that before we left because that was something I had intended to.
You know what else? I think people should hit that like button and ring that bell while they're here.
Ring that bell. Ring that bell. Indeed. So, well, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with us today. We'll be back next week with another fun-filled, almost hour full of, I'm not going to call it content, full of fun stuff that we're going to do.
Next year, the first $5,000 Lego set.
Don't give them any ideas.
Anyway,
You mean like the UCS Falcon 850 on the Mark?
Yes.
if you can actually get in it and drive it. So
Yeah.
there you go. All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out today. We will be back next week. And until then, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, support your local library, get that library card, build cool stuff.
Oh, what the heck? Wash your hands too.
And we'll see
Oh,
you next time. Bye, everybody.
everyone. Happy
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.